Bartlett here, and today I'm going to share with you my entire workflow. I'm going to walk you through and show you how I am able to go live and create content and do all of that in just a few hours a day. My very first step is pre-record my live stream in Restream. I do that because I love adding my border to the top here. You can also see once my video is recorded, I can just simply click here to edit into Descript. So to record my video, I just simply click start recording. Now, when you go to Descript and you add that video, or you just simply click here to edit in Descript, you'll see that the video automatically gets added, and you'll also see the entire transcript is here. What I love about Descript is it allows you to edit the video based on the text. So you can see here right away, there is a long gap. So I can just simply highlight and then delete that. You can also see that it says Rachel Bartlett here. That's obviously not my name. So I can highlight that and I can click on correct, and then it will actually correct that in the transcript. I've trained this with my voice. So if I needed to add in some textual content or something like that, it will actually read it in my own voice if I added that in there. So many cool things. Definitely not going to be doing a full complete tutorial on Descript, but I just wanted to show you how I use it so that you can use it as well to streamline some of your processes. You'll also see throughout here, there are many ums and they're all highlighted here. So just a real quick edit. Remember, the purpose of this is to quickly edit your video. So when you're creating this video, just pretend that you're live streaming so that you're not compelled to spend an hour editing the video. What I'm going to do to edit out all those ums is I'm going to go to the Underlord here, and I'm going to choose remove filler words. And you can see it actually will show you where all the filler words are. So you could go through each individual one, or you could just click remove all, and then you'll see it removes it from the transcript, but it also removes it from the audio. So if you're saying 500 times, it's going to actually remove all of that. Now you can edit by the timeline here. And again, lots of advanced functionality there. Once you get the video edited how you want it, the first thing that you want to do is, of course, publish the video. So I'm going to go through and edit this video, and then we'll go ahead and publish it together. Okay, so now that the video has been edited and I have taken out all of the placeholders, I want to go ahead and click publish. So I'm going to publish here in the max quality or resolution. Once it has been published, we'll go ahead and export that. And I actually want the best quality here, so I'm going to choose max and for the resolution here, and we're going to go ahead and just export. Give that a name and save. So this is the part that takes just a few minutes. You can see not that long. Now, while the video is exporting, if we go to the Underlord, we can scroll down to where you see draft YouTube description. This is what we want to create our event. So I'm going to click here, and you don't need to add any instructions here, but I do like to create this in first person and submit. So now you can see we have the title for our video, we have the description, and we even have the timestamps of our video. So this usually would have to happen after your live stream. You'd have to go back in and generate all of this content, but creating the video ahead of time allows us to know exactly the timestamps, the description, and all of that, so that we don't need to do two different steps. When that gets done exporting, we will create our event, and we will also create our blog post and the rest of the workflow. Now, inside of Restream, you'll see here that we want to go ahead and upload the video. There's already an upload of my intro video that I use when I go live because there is a lag time. So you want to create this intro video for at least 15 seconds to count down and then go into your live. You can always edit this after the live to remove it directly inside of YouTube. But I go ahead and upload this. And when I'm creating my event, what I want to do is I want to schedule a playlist because I'm going to upload the video that we just edited, and I'm going to include the intro video. So we'll play the intro and then the recorded video. Now that we have downloaded the video, we want to upload it to our membership area. So I'm going to choose the category this video is going to fall into. I'm going to say other training and getting started with YouTube. So I'm going to give it a title here. Save, click in here. Let's upload the video. While that transcodes, I'm going to go ahead and go back to this other description here. And I just want to copy my standard description. So let's go back to the video. Click here. And I do want to add the link to TubeBuddy for reference. Now, this would be a great time to put an affiliate link. However, sometimes the value is worth it to create the video. So I'm just going to create the standard link here to Buddy. Let's make this bold. And let's make this clickable. And we'll have it open in a new tab and confirm. So you'll see our video has been uploaded there. Let's go ahead and save. And you can choose to publish. You can also add this to the current frame here as the thumbnail. I'm using a theme where the thumbnail of the video doesn't show anyway, but it's up to you whether you want to publish or maybe wait until after you've done the live stream to publish. Now this video has been uploaded to the membership area. Now the next thing we need to do is upload it to our Restream account. So I'm going to click here to upload that video. Okay, so once the video has been uploaded, what we want to do is create the stream. We're going to go to stream here and we're going to choose video or playlist. Let's select here and we're going to select playlist because remember, we want to add the intro with the video. We want to make sure that that intro is playing first as well. So we're going to uncheck that. We're going to check the intro first and then our video and click next. Okay. Now we have the intro, we have the video here. If we wanted to add any design or any text or any of that, we could use these Restream features here, but just to keep it simple, I'm just going to click here to schedule the video. Now we need a title and a description. So I'm going to go back to Descript and you'll see here in the YouTube description that a Descript is generated for us. I'm just going to copy this title. Let's go back here and paste it in. And then we also have the description. So let's get that and we're going to copy all that and paste it in there. Of course, you want to edit this and make sure that it makes sense. Let's add a space here. Maybe we want to add our call to action, join our program for free community at I am going to remove this though, because I'm not going to post that on all the different social channels. And we'll just go back and add that to the YouTube video. So we have our description, our title, we have our call to action. Let's schedule for 2 p.m. Now we need a thumbnail. We can go to Canva here. We could choose from one of the Canva templates. You could choose one that you already have. I actually just have a screenshot that I took here. I've been actually trialing this type of a thumbnail. So I'm just going to copy the screenshot and we can paste it in here to make it the exact size if we want to. So I'm going to add that there. And I am going to go to my uploads. We'll just add that there. Okay. And now I'm going to download thumbnail. And I'm going to click next. Now you'll see with Restream, you have the ability to schedule to multiple different platforms. I could also come in here and add the timestamps and all of that, or whatever I wanted to add to YouTube specifically. I could add that there, or I could go through to my Facebook profile, business page, LinkedIn profile, or even Rumble. So I'm going to leave that as is, and I'm going to go ahead and create the event. Okay, so you can see the event is going to start. You can see all the channels it's going to post on. Now I'm going to click here to go to my YouTube event. Let's click edit in the video. Now typically, Restream will add the thumbnail that we created to the event. So I'm not sure why that didn't happen this time. Let's click on the other events to see. This event was created in Facebook, and this was created. You can see our thumbnail was added there. And you can see on LinkedIn as well. On YouTube, we can either leave it like that, or we could just upload the thumbnail and save. The very first thing that I like to do is go to the playlist and add the video to a playlist. Now, the reason that this is important is because I have an automation that triggers as soon as I add a video to the playlist. Today, it would be the live coaching Monday through Thursday. That's the playlist that will trigger the automation that I'll show you in just a second. So I'm going to go ahead and add that video there. And then the reason I do that before I update the YouTube video is because I don't want to send all that data to my task that is going to be created. You'll understand that in just a second. I also want to choose a relevant playlist here to add this to aside from that one. So since this is about YouTube, let's put live streaming workflow. And we'll click done and save. Now that I've added that to a playlist, I want to show you inside of Zapier, I have a workflow that has 2 steps. I have when the video is added to the playlist, and then I have that sending to a webhook within HighLevel. And I have a query string here, so I'm sending the YouTube title, the URL, the description, and the date. I'm sending that to a webhook that is being captured by HighLevel. When that webhook captures the data, it will find the contact, which is myself, and then it will also send an internal notification, and you can see I've mapped out the data. So a new event has been created. It's pulling in the title of the YouTube video here from the webhook. We've also added here a clickable link so that it's really easy to access. I also have a clickable link to the community because the first task is to create the post in the community, and here's some extra data I want to add to that post as well. I also do the same thing for our entry level community. I also do the same thing for our blog post that I'm going to show you how to create in just a second. And I have been adding the information to the Facebook group. However, I'm really planning to change this where I just share my Facebook business page event to the Facebook group. And then I have a task here that I create for myself inside of HighLevel, just saying that a new event was created to remind myself, did you complete all the daily tasks? I also have a task here to create a pinned comment on this video. You can't do that until after the live stream is over. So I need to remind myself to do that. And then I want to also submit the transcript once the live stream is over. Again, you can't do that beforehand. You'll see that I gave myself a day to do that because it does take a few hours for the video to process, sometimes up to 24 hours. So that's all going to take place when I add that video to the playlist. Let's go to the Gmail and you can see what it looks like. So you'll see here, I've created a task for myself. This is what it actually looks like. New event is created. We have the title of the video. I have the @everyone tag because I need to remind myself to do that inside the community so that it sends a notification to all the members of the community that there is a new training or a new post. So I add this to the description. I also embed the link to the video so they can watch it directly inside the community. I have the link here so that it's easy for me to access to make the post. And then I have this info here that links to the event calendar because once the live training is over with, I open up open office hours and they can join there. So you'll see that a task that I created in the workflow sent me these 3 or 4 emails so that I can post to the reseller community, create the blog, and then, of course, post to the group. Back inside here, now that that data has been sent, I can add extra data. I just didn't want it to send timestamps and all of that in the emails because that just makes it kind of messy. So I'm just going to click enter here, and you'll see over here, I like to add my defaults. Again, you'll see TubeBuddy allows you to add different defaults here. So I'm just going to copy everything below this line, and I'm going to add that here. So now I have the description and I have our call to action, but then I have some standard data down here that goes into more detail, sharing more playlists, affiliate links, things like that throughout the description. I do want to add those timestamps. So I'm going to go back now to Descript and you'll see the timestamps here. I'm just going to copy those and let's add those under our call to action. Once we save the video, and we go to the actual video, you'll see here in the description that by simply adding the timestamp here, it automatically adds a clickable placeholder so that it will go to that exact video. Now, you won't see that until the video has gone live. Remember, we've scheduled this to go live in the future. So today at 2 p.m. So here's our entire description. So we are good to go. Now, something else I do like to do is post in the live chat. I do want to add a comment to the video once it's been published, but you can't, like I said, you can't do that until after the video. So what I want to do is just go over to the live chat and I want to invite to join my open office hours. Why would I do that? Because if someone is watching my live video on YouTube and they have questions, I'm doing a call to action to join the open office hours. So I want to add, if you have questions, join our free community for open office hours at myvisionagency.com. I'm going to go ahead and share that and let's pin it. So now as we're live streaming, that will stay up to the top as the questions roll through. So now what I want to do is I want to create a blog post. So I'm going to go back into my HighLevel account, go to sites, blogs, and you'll see I already have a blog created. So I'm going to click in my blog. I'm going to go to new post, and now I need a title. So let's go back to Descript, and let's go back to our Underlord here. And then you'll see if I scroll down, draft a blog post. Now, what I love about this is it's pulling directly from the video. It's not hypothetical. You're not choosing a topic from the video. It's actually pulling the content directly from the video to create the blog post from. Love this. So I'm going to say, write in first person again, because I don't want it to say Bridget Bartlett is the CEO of My Vision Agency. I want it to be from me. So you can see here it says, hello, everyone. Bridget Bartlett here. Today, I'm excited to share with you an in-depth. You can see that it just created this entire blog post based on the content from the video. So now we have our title. I'm going to copy this. Let's add this here. And I have just a generic image that I use. So go here. And we'll put this here and this here. Oops. We just want this. Okay, and create post. Go back and copy this data. And Control-Shift-V to paste. Now, of course, I want to go through here. If I need to personalize it, I can also change this to, heading 2 so that my blog is formatted. But you can see that all the content has already been created for you. What a great blog post. Before this, I was really just pasting the video content, the description of the YouTube video into the blog and literally copying and pasting that, but I wasn't really adding the extra content. And you can see why. Typically, it takes a while, or the content that you try to use the AI tools for, it's not really relevant exactly to the video. So I love that. I love that it pulls that in. Now, I do want to add my video here. So I'm going to just paste this video link in under the description. So I'm going to go here to video. And if I go back to my email, you'll see here I have the description or the YouTube video link. And let's add YouTube URL and insert video. Now, it's up to you if you want to use an embedded video that you are hosting not on YouTube. There are pros and cons to all of this. I do the YouTube video. I've done both. Really, it's safer to have an embedded video that you are hosting rather than YouTube. For one, if something was to happen to your YouTube channel, all of these videos would go gray and it would not have a video in the post. The other part of that is that there are commercials and suggestions for videos and ads that could play during the video and be a distraction. So it's up to you how you want to use this. I just love to use it to drive traffic to my YouTube channel. So I've done both. It's up to you how you want to do that. Now you can see we have a great blog post here. And of course, I could add a call to action, or when you're setting up your blog, what's better is you actually have a footer down here and you can put all of your calls to action there. That way you don't have to remember throughout the blog. But if I was a TubeBuddy affiliate, this would be a great opportunity for me to highlight everywhere that it says TubeBuddy and then link out to my TubeBuddy affiliate link. So that's a strategy there. I'm going to go ahead and save this, and let's click continue to post the blog post. Use traffic. We'll say YouTube. I'm the author. Let's go ahead and publish it. We could schedule it if you didn't want to publish this before the live stream. It's up to you. I'm just going to go ahead and publish it. So we'll click publish. Okay, so now we have added our blog post. We need to complete the other steps and add to our community. So I'm going to go to my communities. First community here is the reseller. And if I go back to my task here, you can see I have the title of the video, have my description, and you can see if I scroll up, I need to make sure that that is tagged. So it's highlighted. I'm going to go ahead and remove a space here. And these are my actual resellers. So I don't need a call to action here. They've already joined. So I'm going to put a space here. And then I'm going to add the link to the open office hours. I need to add the link to the video. I'm going to embed that. I want to make sure that I'm choosing the correct channel. So we'll just say this one. And let's make sure that it's all correct and publish. Okay, so this is what the video looks like. When they go to view it, they'll see here the actual video. When it goes live, it will be, of course, playing. Once that's over, they'll be able to click there, go into open office hours, and click the date to join. Okay, so let's go post in the entry-level community now. And create a post. And here's our post. So I'm going to copy the title, copy the description, make sure the tag is actually tagged. And since this is our free community, I'm going to put a space here so that we have our call to action. Put another space. I'm going to add that YouTube video, embed it. And we want to add that link for open office hours. And publish. And now we need to go to our Facebook group and share the post. I haven't updated this email yet, but what I'm actually doing is going to the page, events, and I'm going to share the event to the group. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because anyone in the group that views the video, I actually can retarget them with ads if I choose to. I also can increase the analytics on this one video instead of sharing it in multiple places. Facebook also changed their API access, so we cannot auto post to groups. So I'm going to go ahead and just post this event there. Now, that's all we need to do before the video goes live at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The video will start playing here. It will automatically transition to this video. And then I will go into my community and I will open up our open office hours by clicking the link, and our community and members can join in there. There is where members and non-members can network with one another. And also what's beautiful about this is people who are not a member, not only can they get help with any problems that they have, they can also get a feel of what our community is like and decide for themselves if they see the value in the community. If they decide to join, or they even ask questions about joining, typically our community will just flood them with encouragement and tell them they're in the right place. And I really don't even have to do any of the selling. So you can actually have your community sell for you by combining your open office hours with the sales calls there. So it's like a live demo. Now, of course, in our free community, they don't have to ever join, but typically if you're showing up every day in open office hours, you're likely going to join and want to get access to our other tools and resources. Now, the next day, after we have done our live video, you'll see here that we have daily tasks, submit transcript, and pin comment on the YouTube video. So these are all left over from the workflow that triggered yesterday when I added that video to the playlist. So this is just a way of checking myself that I have completed all of the tasks. You can see a new event was created there. I did complete all the tasks with the exception of these two things. So we're going to go ahead and add the transcript to the YouTube video. And I even have the link here to the video just to make it really easy. So I'm just going to open this up here. And I'm going to go ahead and edit the video. Now what I want to do is I want to come in here and I'm just going to copy all of this. I'm going to copy this entire transcript. And copy. And let's go back here. Now I will say that this is not perfect. If you wanted to go in and make it really perfect, you could even choose like the timings when the words are said and all of that. But this is just a jumble of text here. So isn't it better to have the actual text than a jumble of text? That's my thought process. So I just paste that in there and click done. So now I have updated the transcript to the YouTube video. Now what I want to do is I want to go and pin a comment and I want to choose my call to action. You'll see that now that the video is live, you'll see all the timestamps there are active. What I want to do is choose a call to action, and typically I'll choose this one just to join my community. So I'm going to paste this here. And let's go ahead and click comment. We want to heart it, we want to like, or we want to pin it to the top. That is best practices. And also it ensures that when people are watching your video and they scroll to leave a comment, they see your pinned comment first. Now, the next thing I want to do, let's go back in to edit the video. And what we need to do is add the cards. So you see here, we have the cards, and I showed yesterday how we can add a template. So I'm going to just add that template here today. Click apply selected cards. And that is good. The next thing that we need to do is add the end screen. So I'm going to click here, apply template, apply selected end screen, and we are good. Now, the next thing that I like to do is if we go to the video editor, you will see that we want to cut the intro part of the video. Okay, once it's been live and it's processed, we can do that. So I'm going to go into the video editor. I'm going to click here to trim and cut, and you'll see that it highlights the whole video in blue. That's good. That's what we want, but we want to add a cut there. So I'm going to go ahead and click cut, and you'll see that we have this red area here. Let's go ahead and expand that so that we can make sure to get a really good cut. And what we want to do is move this to where my voice starts. Okay, so you can actually see a break in the audio. So chances are it's right there. So I'm just going to move that until you can't see the intro video anymore. Okay, so I'm just going to move that over there. Let's get it really as perfect as possible. Here we go. And I'm going to go ahead and click here for the green check. And let's preview this and make sure that the cut is good. Bartlett here. And today, okay, so we could edit that just a little bit because you can see my voice actually cut off a little bit. So let's try it again. Bartlett here. And today I am going to give you an overview of TubeBuddy. And I'm going to share. We could still maybe reduce that a little bit. All right, let's try. Let's expand this a little bit so we can get a more fine-tuned cut. Let's try this. Bartlett here, and today I am going to give you an overview of TubeBuddy, and I'm going to share with you the top 5 things that X out of that. Okay, so it will go ahead and process, and then when the video plays, it will cut out that beginning part that we don't want in the video. Okay, so that is literally from beginning to end my entire workflow. Now, like I said, Today I'm recording this. It's the next day after the beginning of the video. And now today, what I'm going to do is start that process all over again. I'm going to record a video. I'm going to put it in Descript. I'm going to do all the editing, and then we'll just continue doing that every single day. Okay. Thank you all so, so much for joining me. If you are a member of our reseller program or in our free community, you can actually join me for open office hours immediately following this video. You want to go into the events calendar here. You can click on today's date and join me right in the Zoom room. If you're not a member of our program, you can go to myvisionagency.com and you'll see we have several options available to work with us. You can sign up for HighLevel using our affiliate link, and you'll actually get a free starter plan inside of our reseller program. If you're already a HighLevel member and you want to resell our AI ads and sales bots and get a membership in our program, you can actually sign up directly here. If you're not interested in being a reseller, but you would love to use all the tools that we have available in one place for your business, you can check that out there. And if you would like to join our free community, you can choose this option, or you can book a private consultation with me. Thank you all so, so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye.